Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and I love classic video games. Sometimes they're called vintage, other times they're called retro. Either way, I'm old. In my opinion, the fewer pixels on the screen, the better the action. Today I'm going to be using my 8-bitty Bluetooth game controller in conjunction with my iPad and Activision's app, specifically to play one of my favorite video games from the Atari 2600, courtesy of the Activision Anthology app, Meet Megamania. And look at that, I can even spin the box around, as well as open it up to see the cartridge inside. I've not yet begun to rebuild my actual cartridge and box collection for retro video games that I grew up with that happen to be my favorites, but there's no time like the present to start playing. Yep. Video games used to come on cartridges, and I would say that Activision had some of the best for the Atari 2600. If y'all so desire, I may very well play the other games that come included with this app, again, by way of in-app purchases. You'll have to pardon the somewhat awkward setup here. I have the iPad sitting on top of my Darth Vader toaster at an angle so the light doesn't reflect upon it so that you can see the action. Me, not so much, because the brightness is kind of dimmed on the screen. Obviously, this controller looks nothing like the Atari joystick, but you know what? It works just as well. Here we go! Look at that action! No, seriously, I've never played this well in my entire life, and I can barely see the screen sitting inches away from it. Or centimeters, in case you don't understand how long an inch is. Because here in America, we believe in not the metric system. Aw, come on! Why is it always the last 3 characters on the screen that I can never seem to blast away? 2 to go. Oh, no. John, don't text me in the middle of a damn video game review. I hate you, John. 1 more! Come on, get back here! Get back! Nope, ah! Bam, bam. Just like that, and we advance to the next level. If I'm not mistaken, this level has cookies. Not the kind of cookies you want to eat, and definitely not ones that you want to touch you. Okay, whew. Dodged a bullet there, or a cookie. You know, in a day and age where everything seems to be streamed online, there's something to be said about classic video games not needing internet connectivity. Okay, that was a stupid move. The neat thing is, once you advance through the first 8 levels, they actually cycle through and get harder. Oh, should I try it again? Okay. Unlimited lives! Well, at least, you know, with the video game itself. You can't pick up where you left off, and a lot of classic video games worked like that. Believe it or not, I could play this game for hours on end. Let's see if I can get all the way to the dice. Okay, what am I shooting at here? There we go. Just 1 more? Cool. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, more than 1. Bam! That's how it's done. Ew, bugs! Wait a minute. Since when did bugs shoot? Then again, since when did cookies shoot? Aw! Exterminate! Radial tires? Oh no! No, seriously, I love this level. If only because I just had my tire changed in the car. That's it? I grew up in the day and age when the art on the box was better than the art in the video game itself. There's also something to be said about using your imagination as a part of gameplay. I was fighting hamburgers, cookies, bugs, radial tires, diamonds, steam irons, bow ties, and space dice. Some people would be intent on comparing Megamania to Space Invaders. Similar, but definitely radically different. I preferred Megamania, if only because each level had a different challenge. I am not trying to start a fight on Space Invaders versus Megamania. If you think Space Invaders is better, fine. It took a lot of diverse hand-eye coordination to get through Megamania, and I did. Gameplay was simple. Shoot things, avoid laser beams. Backstory? Who needs a backstory? Okay, fine. Hamburgers from outer space accompanied by bugs and tires, which really wouldn't need to be used in outer space because you're really not landing on anything. But they could be weaponized, I suppose. Forget it. Simple to play, difficult to master. That's my kind of game. To the point where, even as an adult, years later, I can still enjoy the video game the same way I did when I was a kid, and it was brand new. My review, of course, is positive. I love this game. If you were looking for a specific score, I'd say it would rate 5 out of 5 steam irons. I'd never call myself a gamer, but this is the kind of game I like to play. Let's go retro! Do you know of any other classic video games that you might want to see me review or at least talk about or try to play? Let me know. After all, the entire point of playing a video game is to have fun, and hopefully you did. But at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices.